I have been working with Ajanta for last 20 years and I'm primarily responsible for the complete quality operations of the company. When I say quality operations, it includes quality control and quality assurance and additionally the corporate quality assurance operations. So I'm looking after all these responsibilities and which includes the 7 manufacturing sites we have globally. We were evaluating MES platform quite long, and because the primary objective was to convert our complete manual documentation to a digitalized platform. And we have evaluated multiple vendors for the digital platform, wherein we had some set requirements that by implementing MES system, what our goal is, what we want to achieve. So it was not only that eliminate the paper record and then have a digital platform. We were looking for an end-to-end integration. That is, elimination of paper is one objective. Another is, to eliminate complete manual intervention during the batch manufacturing. That was our objective. So that's where we decided that we will go with complete integration of equipments along with the MES system, by which we will have the entire data collected from the equipment automatically to the MES system. So that was our primary goal in going for the MES system. So it was not that just remove paper and have everything digital, but it was complete end-to-end integration so that this data can be used in future for our meaningful purposes of data analytics, data evaluation. Also, we started the MES implementation program somewhere in 2019. That was the beginning. But then the pandemic came in, so there were a bit of a delay in execution of the complete program because of the travel restrictions, everything. But post-pandemic, everything got released. People were started traveling. Then we accelerated the speed of implementation, and then by 2021 we were able to start using the software on a in the shop floor after complete validation, and since then we are using it very actively in our manufacturing sites. So before implementation of MES, we had a lot of paper-based systems. It was not only the manufacturing batch records, it was including the logbooks and even some of the information coming in from our warehouse. So everything was completely manual. And so, handling paper-based systems, there's a challenge because there are human interventions, there are human errors happening, data accuracy, that's a challenge. Then data missing is a challenge. There is no contemporaneous entries happening into the documents. Then there are challenges of pages are missing from the document. These all are directly integrated to the data integrity issue. So these were the major challenges for us. Since the regulators are now looking very actively into data integrity point of view, any missing data, though it is justifiable, it is very critical for any organization. Data integrity is one of the major point. Another is the thought process from the regulators has changed. They are considering paper copies are now secondary. They are not the primary source of data. Now the electronic data, the metadata is the primary source of data. So it was very essential for us to think about how we can transform our papers into digital platform wherein we can comply with the regulators' expectations. So that was the area where we had a lot of challenges. So that is how we thought of going into the digital platform. After implementing PAS X system, the MES system, we have transformed our complete paper-based documents into electronic platform. We have created a dedicated team who can work on this, designing the batch records in the MES system, and then we have trained our people at the shop floor to use these softwares by integrating with the equipment. After that, after implementing the MES system, we have seen a considerable reduction in the documentation errors at the shop floor. At the production floor, we have reduced significantly the documentation related errors. We have almost eliminated the document missing complaints during inspections and all. There were a lot of complaints about documents are missing. We have almost eliminated that complaint. In addition to that, during any regulatory inspection, we can just show them the documents by sitting in the boardroom. We have to just open a computer system and show them. We don't have to pull any document into the boardroom. So everything is digital. There is only one person who can operate the software and show them whatever they need. So the life of our personnel has become very easy. Rather than wading through papers, they have to just open a computer system. Life is very simple. Two of our manufacturing sites are running about 98% digital. So only 2%, that is also in case of any new products getting introduced at our site. We are using parallel systems, paper plus MES. But after completion of couple of batches on paper based, then we are completely switching into the digital platform. So two of our sites are running 98% digital. Two more sites which is under validation. So by the end of this year, those facilities will also be reaching to the level of 98% digital transformation from paper based documents to the digital platform. By end of 2026, 4 of our sites will be operating at an efficiency of 98% digital transformation. That is what we are looking for. So that is really going to help us. And in addition to that, we are working on an integration model where the entire data can be captured at one place, and the people, those who are working in the operation excellence group, can review those data and make meaningful analytics about it, and by which they can improve their efficiency. So this is what we are working on. So my advice to the peers is, first they have to do a complete end-to-end risk assessment. So what are the risks involved by implementing an MES platform into your organization? Whether your facility is equipped to run an MES system, whether your personnel are equipped to run an MES system, whether they are trained, they have enough qualifications, where your equipments are at what level, whether you have legacy equipments, whether you have advanced equipments. Overall, your 4 departments has to work very closely, that is QA, production, engineering, and IT department. These 4 departments has to work very closely. They have to do a very comprehensive risk assessment to determine that at what level of compliance you are, or what level of readiness you are into implement an MES system. So that is the first thing you have to do. Without that, if you decide to go for an MES system, you may have to stop the implementation at the middle, and you have to then wait a long time to get it completed. So first, make sure that you have to make a metrics and what are the readiness level for you. Based on that, you should decide at what is the time point whether I can go with the MES system. And once it started, you should have a dedicated team who is working very closely with all the functional departments, so that the success is based on the dedication of the team who works for it. As long as you have a dedicated team who works, because when you start a system, you will have challenges coming from the shop floor. So you have to address their concerns. You have to train the people. In the meantime, there should be a team who is working on designing the batch records, because if you don't design, the production will not get the batch records to use. So you should have a designing team working at the background. There should be a team who is solving the problems for the users. So you should have multiple, as a head of person, and then you should have multiple group within that head to address the routine issues as well as the design concepts. If that is happening, your MES implementation will be a successful. Otherwise, it is going to take a lot of time to get the real result out of it. That is what my advice to my industry peers. So we are dealing with Quaber for since long now, maybe almost 7-8 years now. What we felt very good about is they were pretty straightforward right at the day one when we started interaction. And in addition to that, the leadership team of Quaber India and their service partners were very good in giving us a background. How does it work, and what are the benefits out of the MES systems? They have really given us a good direction that in what way you should go about it in implementing it. So that was one of the best part of from Cobber. It is not that they just sold the software to us and then they asked us to manage it. No, we had very close interactions with the responsible persons from Cobber, and they were very cooperative. So that is what the collaboration we have with Cobber.